light will heal you.
Your suffering begins.
Your mother is not even playing that card. It's a real
It's
burn.
nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath. I am impressed. You were unprepared.
Burn in hellfire.
Motherfucker, no, the fucking muscle power in hell.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Gee, I keep doing what he asked me.
Though I had heard your little team was making trouble up there for Lilith.
You haven't seen anything yet, but your time will come.
The advantage is mine. Pathetic.
Can I hit all these motherfuckers with one card?
None can escape.
Vroom, vroom,
With
motherfucker.
those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Judgment.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Am I done yet, Mephisto?
Next time, run while you
There you
still
go.
can.
That's the last of them. But stay on your toes.
Already your efforts send
Vroom,
shockwaves
vroom,
across the multiverse,
motherfucker.
Hunter. Your mother will be so proud.
I am just getting started.
Good. So am I.
God damn it, Mephisto.
Usurper! You forget. You are not the ruler of Limbo. I am!
Ileana, nicely done. You always were so gifted.
So gifted, you've stole me from my parents. Twisted me into a living weapon until I cast you from this very realm?
I mean, yes.
This is starting to sound familiar.
I have reopened Blaze's portal, as well as a few others. Mephisto and I have some catching up to do.
A minor inconvenience.
Of course. I thought I had lost you, child. I am pleased you... The page! He carries the page. Retrieve it for me!
Come and get it.
Out of the frying pan
damn it.
into the fire. I hope you've got some fight left in you.
On that we are agreed.
They have chosen their fate.
We are doing well so far.
I like how one of my cards is bugged out.
Was that truly your best? Lilith will be disappointed in you.
Make way for I am the spirit of vengeance.
Your mother is so fat that you cannot use that card. Wow, I did not realize Ghost Rider's health was so fucking low.
I will not be defied. They have not lost focus yet.
More daughters of Lilith. How many will she damn to hell?
My mother will sacrifice any and all of her children to achieve her goals.
How sad.
This shall be a great help. Your time has come.
sent you here to die. I hope you like it.
I really hate these motherfuckers.
Do not try me again.
Vengeance has come.
I can only imagine what sins they were doing to deserve that. Walk in the light.
I don't know what the. It's all like hell minions, right?
To battle. You must fall. Your
Damn. Gangbang and Ghost Rider.
We are not done yet.
to the darkness. I'm getting tired of these distractions.
Then send them back to Lilith in ashes.
You read my mind. Burn in hellfire.
It's nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath. Your fate is sealed.
We just need to finish this bitch off.
That will not be enough.
I don't know if we have enough. Oh shit, Batman.
I have not shaken their confidence.
Yeah, it should end combat.
The end begins.
I will not make the same mistake twice.
I am impressed.
That should do it, right?
Some leader they are. Much weaker than I was expecting.
I didn't have enough heroism to do that, Ergain, or I would have.
I can already feel that page twisting inside me, you know? Who's to say I won't?
You are not Blaze, Robbie.
But I led you straight to him. Played right into his little game. If Ilyana hadn't been there...
But I was there, Robbie. As you are always for me. It is time we go home.
It's one of those things with this game you have to
I'm
figure
gonna
out
find him.
mission objectives
Blaze.
like that, you know?
And when I do...
He will know the true face of vengeance.
That sound dropping out scares me at this point. Who wants
What's
to
up,
be
sunshine?
my friend?
Blade and I, we've worked with Johnny before.
Who wants to be my friend? Who wants to be my friend?
facial hair
Who wants to be my friend? Who wants to be my friend?
The Parchment of Power is here, within the walls of the Abbey.
I assume you overheard Robbie or someone talking
that's
about
true.
it?
No. I could feel its power the moment it arrived. It was a numbing dread, the likes of which I have never experienced before. I worry for Robbie.
You do not think he can handle it?
Sarah and Strange probably won't bring this up around him, but that parchment is not just random Latin phrases. It contains the words of Chthon himself. They are as dangerous as nuclear weapons.
I have already heard those words spoken aloud. Blaze read from the page and I saw what it could do. The power it unleashed.
The hellfire and destruction is only the beginning, I'm afraid.
The page
It
will
was
not
at
be with
Cthulhu
Robbie
all
long.
along.
If Stark's plan succeeds, we will be rid of Cthulhu's only toehold in our world.
Perhaps. The parchment is just one page of many, all carrying Cthulhu's vile message. Those pages were scattered across the globe. The hope was that they would remain hidden forever. Yet man, in his infinite wisdom, decided to collect them and bind them into the Darkhold.
Not the
And
Darkhold.
now Robbie has the final page.
I pray he is strong enough to carry it.
Oh shit.
Sweet girl.
Oh, Charlie. You the best. Charlie, Charlie, and the Chocolate Factory.
Robbie's hero worship is among my chief worries these days. Despite my skepticism, you managed to retrieve the...
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Blaze tried to sell us out and we're still going to trust him.
Do-do-do-do. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Are we doing another, We have more book club for 9 Less Lives? What the fuck?
Stop being so defensive and listen to us, Robbie.
We're just worried about you, that's all.
No need to be worried. I got this.
I don't think you fully understand what you're carrying. The parchment packs a lot of evil.
And what? You don't think I can handle it? I'll have you know that you aren't the only one who has a corner on controlling darkness. Just ask Sparky.
We're just concerned.
Concerned? You're starting to sound an awful lot like Caretaker, Nico.
Since when did you become such a jerk?
Since he started carrying that damn page, that's
Why
when...
don't you worry about yourself, Blade?
Whatever you say, Robbie. Why don't you go find Peter?
Well, maybe I will. I'm out.
Well, we tried.
The parchment of power is no joke. Then again, neither is Robbie.
Yeah,
Let's just
hair
hope
is
he's
still one of
right
those things
and he
that
can
most
handle
video
it.
games don't get right.
Yeah, let's hope.
Robbie! Robbie, where are you?
Good to see Wanda back with her team.
Robbie!
I'm actually...
Robbie!
It's weird. Something about Jeremiah Kane's statue drew me. Guess it's that old spirit of vengeance connection,
Ass
huh?
and titties. Ass,
Like
ass
you,
and titties.
Cain carried
ass
more
and
burdens
titties,
than any
ass,
one
ass,
man
and
should.
titties.
Yeah, so he knew how the big honor could also become a curse.
Do you feel you have been cursed?
Absolutely. I mean, it's awesome to be one of the Midnight Suns and have the incredible responsibility of carrying the parchment of power. But it also really sucks.
If luck is with us, you will not have to carry the parchment for long.
I can carry it for as long as necessary. However long Blaze had it, I can keep it for as long or longer.
I did not mean to imply you did not have what it takes.
But I do have what it takes. And I don't need luck.
Blaze's betrayal probably soured your outlook.
About that. I keep thinking about what happened back in Limbo. Right before all the fighting broke out, when Blaze told me you were the key to the parchment, the prophecy, all of it. And that if we took you out, the world might survive.
Robbie,
I know what you're gonna say. Don't trust Blaze. I get it. Which is why I'm thinking I should read this parchment for myself. and find out exactly what caused him to get so worked up about you.
The forces of the Parchment and the Darkhold are not to be trifled with, Robbie. You cannot expect to read the page the way you would a normal book.
Oh boy, here we go. More of that. This is beyond you, Robbie. I've been hearing this junk since I asked to see my first R-rated movie as a kid. Guess what? I snuck into those movies, and I can sneak a peek at the Parchment.
Trust me, this is not the same as childhood misbehavior. You are gambling not just with your life, but the lives of all those who love you.
Fine, forget it. I'm not gonna read the page. Happy now?
I am relieved, yes. But what are you going to do instead?
I'm gonna do what I normally do. Sit and worry. And hope Stark hurries up with whatever he's building in the forge.
That may take a while.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear you say that. After all this, I better get a statue of my own around here.
Such a whiny bitch, Robbie. I need to go fucking pick mushrooms and shit like that. I haven't wandered around the campus in a while. Mushrooms and shit. Mushrooms. Any of y'all got any of those mushrooms? Flowers and shit.
Must not be her purview.
Fucking powers. I mean, I would be mad if my hair looked like that too. I'd be like, what the fuck? Fuck. Why do I look like a skunk shit on my head? Why does it look like a skunk shit on my head? Zelda, you loud, bitch. Zelda, you loud, bitch.
Are you all right?
Why would I not be?
We encountered Mephisto.
Duh.
Duh.
I can listen if you need to talk.
I do not want to talk.
Then I can listen to you say nothing for as long as you need.
I am all right, Hunter. No, that is a lie. I am not all right. But you thought to warn me. This I will not forget.
Can I finally fucking...
Thanks for checking in on Robbie, Hunter. Did he mention that he promised to take me for a spin in the Hell Ride?
If you insist.
Nice to get some fresh. Practice makes perfect.
Dude, why am I running out of resources so fucking badly? Wow, I have money. What the fuck?
not least on the book. Later.
Zelda. Shh.
Just tell me. I already told you. That was just a bunch of hocus-pocus mumbo-jumbo.
No.
Authored by the hand of a corrupted elder god, vile, unspeakable evil power contained within its pages.
I get it. The Darkhold is bad. But I'm a scientist. I need facts, examples, highlights, lowlights.
Are you really asking me for a book report on the Darkhold?
I mean, I could just blast the page to smithereens without knowing the context, but understanding it is so much more interesting.
Context or no context, I'm still skeptical that your plan will actually work.
Well, okay, then share your deep insights with me, Dr. Spooky. Come on.
What we do in the shadows
Spill the
starting
beans.
I have no beans
Yes!
to spill, Tony. I think I need some fresh air.
I hope Robbie's doing okay.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. You want the magic highlights, Tony? Here's your highlight.
I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, I said I hope
you're
they
wondering why
fucking
Strange
don't
and I
make
were
it
getting
2
into it?
hours and 15
I
minutes,
saw
man.
enough.
That last one was about a half an
He gets
hour
so
too
huffy and
long.
precious
I liked
when it comes to
but
his magic
man,
stuff. Everything has to be shrouded in mystery, like he's on stage
The
in Vegas
editing
or
in that
something.
movie needed to be tightened up,
I think he's
man.
afraid I'm going to turn around and become an even greater sorcerer than he is.
Well, Tony, you are a bit competitive. I would not blame him for becoming a bit territorial as a result.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, is there?
I do not
I
think
just was
Strange
laughing at
sees
people
it as
going,
friendly.
"Oh my God, this is
Well,
the
when he comes
craziest
back,
movie I've
I'll
ever seen." I'm like,
try to smile
dude, there was
bigger.
nothing in that
Maybe
movie
that'll
that
get him a hint.
compared to the fucking vagina
Surely there
sawing
is
in
a
the
way
first
for you
one.
both to work together in
That was
harmony.
fucking nuts.
Oh, you'll never catch us in the same barbershop quartet. But, given enough time, I'm sure I can reverse engineer an Elder God's programming language. Sure, you may not be able to understand what I'm saying, but that's not my problem.
So you think the Darkhold is no different from some fabulous bit of technology?
Oh, absolutely. And like any other fabulous bit of technology, it's only a matter of time before I figure out how to do what I want to do with it. Every problem has a solution, my resurrected friend. And I'm going to find it.
Yeah.
It will be a challenge, but I know you can handle it.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Actually, you can tell me several times. I'm such a shameless sucker for praise.
And what about
We
Strange?
talked
Are you
Inside
going
this
to
week,
let
which
him
is one of those
sulk?
movies that I think still
I'll
would
find
shock
Dr. Spooky
people when
later
they see him.
and
you know?
explain my position clearly. Make sure he understands.
It might help if you stop calling him Dr. Spooky.
Yeah, you're right. I should use his name. Steven Spooky.
I give up.
Well, don't give up yet. You need to get the research going on the Gamma Accelerator. I've got the pieces and Dad's research, and I'm ready to go. I'm serious about getting the research started. Parchment isn't going to blow itself up. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Sometimes, I even impress myself. So, what did you have in mind?
Something to keep us occupied? I expect this to be quite impactful. So, do you have much experience with smithing?
This forge fire is something special. Don't forget to write.
But the thing is, that's not even true, Arcane, because people were freaking out about Terrifier 2 in theater. People were like, "Oh my God, I'm fainting," and I'm like, the movie's not a fucking Disney flick, but it's not.
I took care of that for you.
What do I need to do?
I'm here if you need me. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hunter.
Abilities, Nico abilities, Scarlet Witch. So it doesn't appear it matters who we send out on this.
This should keep someone busy.
I can do Ghost Rider.
No problem.
Oh, I loved it, Arcane. We talked about it in the podcast a couple weeks ago. It was good.
Salutations.
It was good. Katie!
15 months? How? I adore you less than 3.
Katie, I love your face, dear. 15 months is bonkers. Yeah, my computer's been fucking... My computer froze on me again today. Like 20 minutes into stream. So I'm dealing with that, but besides that... I mean, you could watch it on YouTube, Arcane, too. Yes, please fight it, Katie. I need you to kick it in the no-no places. Please, for the love of sweet baby Jesus, kick it in the no-no places. Good. I believe in you, Katie. Also, how you doing today,
Getting
friend?
reports
It's
from
good to
all 5
see you.
boroughs. More Hydra troopers with fangs. Talk about making a bad thing worse.
I've tried tracking down what they're up to.
I raided
Find
you the
anything?
other night.
Nothing
Computer
that can
froze.
still speak.
I may know somebody who could help.
No offense.
Katie, I'm
this
about
isn't
to, like-
exactly friendly neighborhood
I'm about to
stuff.
Discord you
Not
my
sure
phone
your
number so we can sit there
contacts
and
will
just
be
like
much help.
talk
He's
about how
not that
crazy
friendly.
our lives are
Who?
back and forth.
He's also not one of the
I
bad guys.
built basically built a
Who
new machine
exactly?
in January.
A physician of sorts. Look,
It's
do you want to figure this out or
everything's
not?
new besides the video card and the power supply. It's time for Morbin time. Well, I think it's a Windows update and combined with Windows 11 is what's happening, but I don't fucking know, man. It worked fine until a couple weeks ago, like the beginning of May. It's Morbin time. Get your hand out of your butt, dude. Stop flinging poo at me. Thank you for those biddies, Katie. I appreciate you, friend. You know, I keep thinking I gotta actually do a St. Jude campaign myself, and I've never done one, and I want to.
You've met?
And you inspired me, Miss
Gotta
Katie, but
admit,
I gotta
I've
set that up
never
at some
seen a
point.
vampire feed on another vampire.
I felt it. One time. I bit you one
It's
time.
Morbin time!
Wasn't fun for me either. You taste like an old barbell.
There's a cat fight joke in here somewhere, but I can't figure it out. Look, Dr. Morbius, we need your help. Someone is turning Hydra troopers into vampires. We don't know why or what they want.
According to the creature I just ate, they're after my research. I can tarry
I mean,
no longer.
Katie, I
must
have
return
to
my
tell you,
land before
I've
they-
been super
You're going nowhere.
impressed
Don't have a hissy fit. It
with
was right
your
in front of me.
restraint
Maybe we can help
this
each other
year.
out.
Like, you
So,
playing games on
where is your
easier
plan?
modes because your wrist, fucking all this stuff. I'm so proud of you, just taking care of yourself, because you are one of the few people in this world I know who are busier than I am. I mean, Katie's been sick, man.
You were right, Doc.
She doesn't
We
need.
shouldn't have
She
carried.
enjoy the games, however, man. This game keeps offering me. No.
I see you've located the doctor.
Never ever get mad at yourself about that, Katie. Never, ever,
I think
ever,
we're all on the
ever,
same
ever.
page here. Common enemy, the greater good. Everyone gets it, right?
Of course.
We'll see.
That's a skill. So we can make the enemies attack each other. Damn it.
Time to get serious.
I'm a busy boy, Katie. I told you there's shit like I don't want to talk about on stream that I'm just like even makes it even like ah. Can we get?
So be it.
If I don't stay busy, I fucking lose my goddamn mind and why can't I?
Get some.
Oh,
Ooh, I like it.
Katie, if again that goes along with all the shit going on in my head. It's yeah. Shit's nightmare fuel, man. Nightmare fuel. Okay, can we? I don't know which one's better to attack.
Never seen that before. Now remember who started.
I try to be nice to myself. I really do. It doesn't always work, but can I crush one of these motherfuckers? Feels like Morbius should just be able to. Yes, there we go. It's like fucking playing pool. That's all all I can say, man. I just try to do my best every fucking day.
I've been waiting.
I am, Katie. I am. Okay. Can we get that with Blade?
You asked for it.
Yeet. Yeet. It's Morbin time.
Careful, I bruise easy.
They've got friends.
On the positive track,
vampires. Not that I'm
with my computer not being all fucked up,
You from feeding on
it won't
You
even
know as well
install
as I do,
Discord or run
Your
Discord
thirst,
anymore.
my
So
hunger.
I count that as a win.
Some of us have tried harder than others.
The problem with therapy in more than one way,
I think you don't mind.
9,
Fail.
is stuff like fitting it in with, and which I know isn't a fucking excuse, but
Might Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads?
I think you got him.
I doubt they were expecting such resistance.
Morbius has filled his hunger meter and gained the Bloodlust ability. Play Bloodlust to grant Morbius a large amount of block and cause all Morbius damage abilities and counteracts to apply bleeding until he loses all block. Oh yeah, he's a doctor, yeah. Cause that's in the, if you saw the shitty movie, he kind of, he comes up with the healing thing that turns him into a vampire. Oh, I have to show you the Muppet. Look at how big this Muppet is. Look at her.
All my work
What were you eating?
lost.
Eating things you weren't supposed to be eating? With her Dr. Wiley haircut I gave her? Ugh. She was 40 pounds when we took her to the vet the other day. So she's in her 40s now.
Kinda work, Doc. This is twisted.
Thought he was one of the good guys.
I said he was not one of the bad guys.
Knowledge has no inherent morality.
Muppet, Muppet,
This
Muppet,
is
Muppet,
science.
Muppet. What?
Tell it to them.
They'll be fine. Eventually.
God damn it, Zelda.
What exactly are you doing here, Dr. Morbius?
Research. A gamma serum flows through the blood of these Hydra soldiers, augmenting their capabilities. It inspired me to concoct a prototype sample, a serum of my own. I thought it might dampen the effects of the sunlight on my abilities, but its protective qualities were far more effective than I expected.
Whoa. Are we talking...
Daywalker in a vial. Morbius, tell me it doesn't work.
Not yet. The prototype sample needs time to fully mature. But it's gone, along with all my notes. I'll have to start over.
Looks like they're back for seconds.
Nah, they have the sample. They want to take out the only competition in town.
Then we shall dissuade them.
Take it easy, Arcane. Thanks for hanging out, my dude.
Cannot allow them to destroy my work. Protect my equipment.
You left out some important details of your research, Doc.
Some things are better left unsaid, but it was all necessary. I'll make quick work of you. No one is to blame but yourself.
What's up, Toasty? Kyle, what's up, buddy?
You're just lucky I'm not ready to feed.
Nice, buddy. God damn it.
We got movement here.
Try this.
Boom, bitch. You home from work, Toasty?
This one's for you.
Did I?
Nothing personal, but
That was stupid.
I think you're out of your league here.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We will never forsake her. Payback's gonna be fun. We got company. I knew you couldn't be trusted, Morbius. Hydra or not.
The work Hydra has done with gamma injections was too profound to ignore.
So you've been using them as some kind of guinea pig? Seems a little unethical, Doc.
As opposed to the gentle treatment you and your friends give them.
Big difference. Enemy is mobile.
Looks like it's up.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
That sounds really good.
Watch your mother.
Are there any more environment fucking attacks to do? It doesn't look like it. It's Morbin time.
Good one.
We serve until the end.
What are you gonna do with yourself for 3 days, Vile? It feels like that doesn't happen very often. Are you gonna hang out with the lady friend?
Awaiting reinforcements.
If my research here can help you defeat Hydra, and I've removed some of them from the front lines in the process, I don't see the harm.
Heroes usually stand against human experimentation and false imprisonment. Because it's, you know, evil.
Rarely have I ever been accused of being a hero. But your words aren't lost on me.
Oh, nice. What Lego are you building?
New York. Here we go again. Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
God damn it.
Time to bleed.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Ryan, that line built that a while back.
They're almost here. Hold position. I don't think you've changed at all, Morbius. You're just lucky I'm working with the Sons again. As opposed to what? Me leaving you here with your experiments. Permanently.
Maybe we can all hug this out later.
It's too late for you.
Okay, that was awesome.
I'm never gonna be able to fucking...
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't fucking break it.
I think I'm actually hurt.
No reinforcements and... We got that one.
Maybe you should teach me that one. I've been waiting.
Orbit time.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like it's a big project file. Like it'll take a whole day to build. The return of Morbius, the living vampire. Isn't calling a vampire living kind of like against the whole like vampire thing?
No further, abomination.
Okay, it's cool. Morbius is with us now.
With us?
You would bring a vampire into the Abbey?
Well, he's not a vampire. Not exactly.
If he was, he'd be dust.
He became this way because of an experiment gone wrong, not a bite from a vamp. He's his own master, right, Doc?
If I may, there are few judges of character better than Spider-Man.
Back me up here, Blade.
As much as I hate to admit it, we could probably use his help. This once.
I like his bondage gear he's wearing.
Hunter, was it? Thank you for not making a bigger deal about my arrival. I know my presence unnerves many.
You surprised me earlier, and I do not like surprises. But any friend of Peter is a friend of mine.
Giggity.
I am relieved to hear it. You have a wonderful home and a great many resources. I look forward to making use of them.
How do you think you
It's
will
Morbin time, Vile.
I am the world's
Morbin
foremost
time.
authority on vampire physiology. Blade knows a great deal about vampire rituals, habits, and social order, but he doesn't understand their biology.
Why should that matter?
In a sense, you could say Blade can take a vampire apart, but he can't put one back together.
I do not want to put vampires back together.
Oh, of course not. Let me put it like this. If you understand the structure of an organism, you'll know its weak points, where to push so it falls apart. This is what I offer you.
Then let me officially welcome you to the Midnight Suns.
Giggity.
You will not regret this. Now, can you show me where we keep the prisoners? I would like to feast.
What?
Only kidding. I think you'll be happy to know that I've actually already started researching vampire biology.
That sounds like good news.
Unfortunately, I also have bad news. I've been tinkering with a prototype gamma serum that suppresses the effects of sunlight on vampiric membranes. The vampires have taken that from me.
Then we must take it back.
That is why I'm here. And I would love to get back to that research. Unless you have further need of me.
I want to know a little more about you first.
Naturally. I am an open book.
I have heard you called a living vampire. What does that mean?
Zelda's
it means
right
that
here
unlike most
under the desk.
vampires, I have a pulse.
How is this possible?
Most vampires are tied to the supernatural realm. They are undead creatures. My gifts are a boon of science. I am wholly unique in that way. Quite literally a freak of nature.
Who were you before you became a vampire?
I was born with a rare, degenerative blood condition. My disease would have proven fatal if I had not taken matters into my own hands and experimented on my body using vampire bat DNA. I cured myself, but there were side effects.
You seem to know Blade and Spider-Man well. What is your impression of them?
When I first became the living vampire, I struggled with my baser instincts. It took me a while to maintain control over my appetite. Spider-Man and Blade were the first two heroes I encountered, and they protected many innocent people from my wrath.
You mean they fought you?
Yes. But I am grateful, because they encouraged me to become a better man.
A better vampire man.
Blade's approach hadn't been nearly so ferocious.
I would like to know more about your capabilities.
Like a traditional vampire, I possess enhanced strength, speed, and acute senses. An accelerated healing factor allows me to bounce back from otherwise mortal injuries. And while I cannot fly in the traditional sense, I have the psionic ability to glide.
I have the
over great
ability to
distances.
start a cult. Oh no, that's just Jared Leto.
Do you share other vampiric weaknesses?
One of the advantages of being a living vampire is that I do not have those Achilles heels. I could drink holy water all day, and a silver bullet stings like a lead one. One slight exception is daylight. I do not burn under the sun, but my eyes are sensitive to the light, and my powers are somewhat dampened during the daytime.
So I wear sunglasses.
Do you have to consume blood like any other vampire?
Regrettably, not only do I need to consume human blood, I crave it. But you do not need to worry. I keep my cravings in check these days, and only feed on those who prey on others.
Never mind.
I'm gonna eat
I will let
people.
you settle
I'm
in.
just gonna eat bad people.
Happy to talk anytime.
It's Morbin time! Guys. It's Morbin time. It's Morbin time. Do. It's Morbin time. Do. We're gonna morb some more, 'cause it's Morbin time.
If Morbius is anything like Blade, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
Something, or someone, is going to snap. Did you hear Tony and Strange arguing? Who's next? Parker and Nico? Seen good troops lose their minds not knowing if a tank was going to mortar their bunkers, but...
Heroes. Who's my friends?
Heroes walking on eggshells?
Two.
What, no stars and stripes,
Two.
hoorah, pep talk from Captain America?
Two.
It must be bad.
We lived with the dread, channeled the tension. This feels different. Lilith's got too many tricks we haven't seen.
What did I say about Captain Marvel?
Like mind control? We call that Tuesday at Xavier's school.
I guess we just do Captain Marvel.
I got a gut.
Anything else on your mind?
Basically.
What happens if Hydra successfully replicates Morbius's prototype sample?
Sunproof vampires seem like a bad idea for all involved.
Maybe not for the vampires.
For now, it's just a scary theory. Even if it works, there could be side effects, like new breed vampires bursting into flame upon contact with oxygen. Yeah, wishful thinking, but prototypes can be unpredictable. Just to ask Hank Pym about Ultron.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Okay, we got
The
Blade.
Hellride is ready and waiting.
Ghost Rider.
There's my ferocious Charlie girl.
And Spider-Man. 3, 2. So we have to hang out with Blade.
Thanks for giving Morbius a shot, Hunter. I hope I didn't abuse...
Yeah.
Been meaning to ask.
Like Dexter, but
when
supernatural.
you woke up and saw a half vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
You had not proven yourself an enemy, so I did not treat you as such.
As long as you think fast, there's a fine line between choosing your target and hesitating. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world, what I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
If you are ever a threat to yourself and others, I will treat you like any other vampire.
Good. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
Yeah.
I understand.
All right then.
I'm gonna give him... What the fuck we're gonna give him?
I still think you were...
Sorry we didn't give you a heads up before. You know, about bringing a vampire into the Abbey. It all happened kind of fast.
Are you sure we can trust Morbius?
Yeah. Morbius has his demons, but he's a teddy bear. A snarly teddy bear. With fangs. But there's stuffing in there, somewhere.
This is not helping your argument.
What I'm trying to say is that Morbius has a good heart. And exceptionally good blood.
They haven't really
Good
said.
blood?
It seems like he's
Yeah.
already been
Whatever
working
Morbius
at
did to transform his body infused the heme in his blood with curative properties.
paper.
I'd love to help him study it further, if I ever have the time. Since we're fighting new breed vampires, we'd do well to have a living vampire in our corner.
We better get back to stopping the prophecy now.
Doctor, meet...
Checking in on me already, Hunter? I haven't had time to get into trouble.
You can never be sure.
I suppose. What can I do for you?